Hey, Stubby here, and we are back on another episode of Encrypted. Alright, so in between episodes, I got the grass work done. I have manned out a little bit of some tunnels over there, and a lot of stuff to go through, so we'll get down there in a minute to talk about what I've done. But we got some drawers going. We have our periodic table. Don't mind that one, it's just a extra. I was doing some trash can work. But here's where we're at so far. You can see what we've accomplished. Boom. Got a decent amount of resources. And you can see I've got it all hooked up to our simple storage. And I'm slowly kind of figuring out what's going in these drawers. Right now I'm using it for overflow of the bulk stuff. And just things I kind of have a lot of. Except this one, and there's a specific reason for that. So on this side, I've got two hopper bonsai pots. These are legit. Oh my goodness. I do need to put a silk touch on the axe in here so I can start collecting the leaves to automate my dirt side of it. I'll get there. I will get there. I might just avoid that and do a farm. That's what I'm thinking. I have my cobble gen, and it is piped into my storage over there. We have lava production, thanks to the pretty pipes mod. It's just simple cobble gen, feeding, making, going, 80 buckets, and some furnaces like I've been using. Outside of that, I have a gold cobble gen now. I've upgraded this one, and it's permanently feeding into this one, which is getting. I mean, it's really low numbers, but it's working. It's like 0.5% chance, but it's always working. So that was the benefit of this. This is always working to get me iron, aluminum, gold, zirconium, gallium, dysprosium, nickel, and tungsten. Great. And then I have my normal chain, my dissolver that I'm actively using, my combiner. Both dissolvers are piped into there. Nothing else is. We've got the atomizer and we have the liquefier. I haven't really used these too much. I dabbled with water. And then we have osmium generators, which give you 20 RF a tick, and a quartz enriched iron, which gives you 24. The iron generators I had, I upgraded to these, and a stone one I did to this one. So you couldn't do the stone or iron into this one, or iron generators didn't upgrade into this one. So that's why we went this way instead. Make it daylight, and we'll keep going over where are we at, what we've been doing. It's been fun, it's been productive. So I also have more pipes over here. So this is a drawer with the charcoal. And the reason I have two drawers is this is an exporting cable coming into here. So it needed to have an input side. So that's what that drawer over there is. Eventually this may fill up. We're at 11 stacks. So it will eventually fill up. And then we'll get a backlog over there and have charcoal for use wherever we need. But as it stands, we're piping items in here and power out. And it just kind of comes down over through this line, pops out right here, comes up and knocks out these two. I had to do it in this method because I have the simple storage pipe underneath it. And then over here, we have our fancy undercroft. So you can see I'm using the simple storage piping everywhere. And then right here I have a furnace. Ooh, we're going to have to work on that. We're actually legitimately running out of sticks. Wow. All right. So I had an abundance of sticks, and so I have it set up to export sticks. And let's just let's do this. Let's make it work easy. Boom. Boom. Anyway, so it's exporting sticks in and wood and pulling out the charcoal. So that is my automation. And this right here is my filter. Right now I'm just using it for the silicon dioxide. I have it turned off to get my stock back up. But I'm going to be coming up with a better method. This is just my temporary filtering because I was getting backlogged on the coal generator. So I did this to start cleaning it out. I'm going to come up with a better plan. I don't know what that plan is, but I'm going to come up with one. We're going to do it. It's going to be great. It's going to be so awesome. Or it's going to be incredibly simple, but it'll work. So, what is the plan? So, I need to get through blood magic. or yeah, essentially just blood magic. I'm not really. We'll get into this, I think, but I need to get this line. This is the important line right here because I need create. And once we get to create, it unlocks a world for us. Namely, what I'm looking at is this recipe right here. So we could use this recipe, take cobblestone from a generator, these encrypted matters, which are easy to get because of the macro, and make the white simulation blocks, and then we can create a huge amount of those. We can send them off to mechanical crafters. We can create all the different colors and just start mass producing the elements, chemicals, the resources as we need them. So that is why I desperately want to get into create. I'm gonna need some sort of food. I have literally, I have been barely surviving. It's been like silkworms and random foods, tomatoes from the mining dimension, just enough to get by. Yeah, that's about caught up. That's where we're at. That's where we've been going. So let's look at this quest line, right? Magicai. I need to get more into these. Oh, so much to do. So we need to make the mixing cauldron. It's very simple. Lots of iron, a couple torches. I don't remember if I have any torches pre-made. I would have assumed I would, but I'm also ding dong ding ding. So let's go ahead and grab. I keep just randomly dumping stuff as I'm not using it. And then I get all confused at where everything is, and I need to finish my sorting. So let's look at this. We need to make a cauldron. We need to make that, and dun dun. Not really sure how all this works, but it's there. And we get a bottle of blood and some more cryptocurrency, which I still have not spent a single one yet. All right, so we need to get the sacrificial knife and the blood sigil in order to get the blood altar, manganese, gallium, forged stone, nice and easy. Most of this is quick, and some lava. Polished blackstone, which I am going to be doing in the nether. That odd shape that I was talking about, the two squares, it was the piglin base. I'm going to go have a mind meltdown on the name of it. Basically, I tunneled over to it, and it's got a double layer outer wall, so I didn't even go into it. I just kind of went through the outside of it and started doing it because, I got no armor, no nothing. I'm super smart, Stubby. Blackstone, polished blackstone. So let's put that in there, and we'll need polished blackstone and polished blackstone. Cool. And let's look. The recipe was 4 redstone, lava, 1 bucket, please. Bucket. Oh, I used it to make the fluid pipes. Bum, bum, bum. All the pipes consume so much. All right, so it is. Oh, that's cool looking. Oh, all right. And let's look at the sacrificial knife. So it's 4 chromium, a titanium, and 3 scandium. So if we hit our eye, we need chromium, 1 stack, scandium, 1 stack, and titanium. Oh. We're going to have a roadblock here. Titanium we're going to get from smooth basalt, What are you giving us? Okay. Oh, Blackstone. Okay. How much more do I need? Don't need any for that one. And I'll need... That's it. So let's go ahead and take the rest of this Blackstone that I got. Not the Darkstone. And just see if we can get ourselves some more titanium. And is that enough? It is just barely enough. All right, we are good. Okay, so we're gonna do titanium, reset target, scandium, and we'll fire it all up. Boom. And let's see, it was 3 scandium. Come on. This like that. I mean, I think it's working. Oh, 2 buckets. Haha. Well, how does that work? All right. Let's do it with you. Oh, there's a little bit left. Maybe that's the issue. Aha. Oh yeah, there we go. Now she's spinning. Beautiful. And the last thing we're gonna need to make is that one, and I need the altar. So we'll need some stone, gallium, and manganese. And we'll just go ahead and do the same thing we did with the other ones. We'll dump that in there. We'll make it daylight. And let's see, you are here and here. And then we're going to need to make stone and 1 furnace. So furnace should look like that. And stone. Blood altar. Boom. We got it. Now, the next thing we need to do is going to be a little bit more painful. So it is iron nuggets and andesite. And this is why I turned this bad boy off. So if we come over to this one. Nope. This one. And we look up andesite. And we'll let that go at that. We're going to talk about how painful this is going to be. This mod will kill you if you're not paying attention. That's just the only way I could think of it. Like, it's just... Boom. There's 4 of those. And to make it... Go away, pop-up. We have to use 1,240 life points in a blood altar tier 1, which is this altar right here, without any excess on it. And we use a sacrificial knife. Right click, and you see my my lovely health just going away, and it is that dropping? That's not good. And yep, use a decent amount, keep our food up, and let's go. How many do we need to have for this? 3 of them. Okay. Yeah, so it will kill you if you're not paying attention to the sacrificing. My heart's going away. It has no problem reminding you that you are sacrificing. I have died too many times on this, and I'm sure I'll do it again. Boom. There's our 3. Just see if we have enough left in there. Nope. And if it runs out, it runs out. This will slowly start losing the blood that it was given, so I gotta resort to living again. Now, there is a bright side. I only have to do this for so long, because like I said, looking at the recipe, you can see right here, we can go this route with a heated mixer and all that. But we need create. And this blaze burner is pretty simple to make. We should have everything. But here it is. We've done it. We've gotten into create. Huh. Whew. Sigh of relief, right? Now, I'm looking in the stuff in here. I didn't notice any ore doubling mechanics. I was hoping there might be with the crushing wheel, but the way we're getting the resources, there was no extra doubling, so we're kind of just going to keep working. That's why I wanted to get the automated cobble gen system going, and I want to get to the simulation block automation, where the only limit will be the number of in this stuff. Encrypted matter. All right, so let's see here. Where are we going? We need to go here. Thank you. Here. Thank you. Now we need to figure out our plans. So it's not super straightforward in the concept. You kind of have to pay attention to it. And if you're unfamiliar with Create and you're following along just to kind of get the lessons, I'm going to do what I can. I have a couple buddies of mine that are phenomenal, and I probably ask them way more questions than I should, if we're being honest. Create is such an amazing mod. It is so complex, and you can do so many amazing things with it. And it has some really cool things about it. So let's look at Burner. If you hover over it, you see the whole W to ponder, and you can actually get this beautiful little effect. Now there is some differences. This is the vanilla format, but you get the idea with it, right? And we can ponder anything in create. If you want to understand how the mechanics work, like, oh, don't have the keyboard clicked. Oh, here's how a water wheel will work. And you can look at pipe. Here's how their pipe systems work. So it's really cool in how it shows you how to do it. There's some things you kind of got to get used to, like how the on my mind, how to handle elevation changes, how to put stuff in, pull stuff out. You kind of gotta learn some of the mechanics, and once you kind of get those core things down, you fly through this mod. So we wanted to talk about getting andesite, right? And here's where we're gonna follow the chain back. To make the andesite alloy, I'm gonna need the basin and a mechanical mixer. So looking at the mechanical mixer, this stuff right here is pretty straightforward, but the whisk, we need iron plates. Iron plates means I need the mechanical press. The mechanical press means I need a block of iron, the casing, and all this. And then on top of that, we need to power it. So we could do a windmill or a water wheel. Not really sure which route I want to go on this process. I just don't know. We could do a couple of big windmills. We could do underground water. I'm gonna have to think on that one in between episodes. But we're gonna come back. I'm gonna kill myself. I know it. I just know it. Oh, this thing is evil. It's cool. If we had Bob's farming, once we get like the cursed earth, I believe is in here. Yeah. If we did that, you could actually feed it, and there's a whole process you can do. I usually just make them drop right on top of it and chop them and get the points that way. Much easier than killing yourself. So let's look at the other things. Before we wrap it up for the day, let's look at what was the rest of the magic quest line. So we have the Codex Arcana through Mana and Artifice, which I'll need to get some sugarcane. I already have these. We'll be able to get to that, and we can start working through here. I've never played with this mod, so we're going to go through it at least enough that we can kind of figure out how it works, because it's got some cool looking stuff. And the Mahu Tsukai, Mahu Tsukai. I don't know. This could be cool. And we've got to do our start on these furnaces. As you can kind of see, I've already started on these a little bit. That sink I should probably make at some point. Helpful items, logistics. The next thing I want to work towards is the flux controller, this power, because my power supply here is endlessly feeding, and I don't like that. And they just keep burning and going through the power, even if these aren't using it. It doesn't stop. So once we get the flux networks up, we'll be able to store our power, and then maybe we'll look at some sort of redstone control, maybe stop feeding if full kind of concept. Maybe we'll get some XNet involved, which would be cool because I absolutely love XNet. It's so powerful, so amazing, so much fun. We're not going to get to here yet, but this is definitely coming right away. And other generators, we'll end up getting the create one. Solar, we could actually do the first couple solar panels right away. I think there was, when I was looking at it, the holdup is, it really wasn't too bad. Right here, no, I got glowstone now actually. Blazing right here. I have to start making the blaze powder. So we can get all the way to right here, which puts out a lot, 2,000 RF a tick. So maybe we go into solar. Maybe that's a nice method. We've got options, and that's what I like about this, is there is options. There's no right way to do it. I mean, even down to digital storage. Are you a refined guy like me? Or are you an applied energistics guy? and I believe the channels are enabled, so you can do the whole create channel concept with applied energistics. That's my baby, though. We're staying here. So yeah, we'll wrap it up right here. We have tried to kill our Stubby. We have dabbled in this really cool. I want to do this more stuff in this. That was cool watching it spin. Yeah. So appreciate you guys stopping by. Thanks for hanging out on this magical episode, and I will see you guys next time. Until then, Stubby out.